community. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a position, if you will, of people. What do people really think about a TV and talk show being in the community? So we're going to get some insight from people in just a few minutes. So stay tuned. We're here with Mr. James Lynch, and the question is, well, everybody knows it's a new talk show and a radio station in the community. So, Mr. Lynch, what do you want to hear and see?
Well, I like to see more international news. I like to hear more political, more open and honest in the community. I like the mayor to come out with more, I like to see her more.
Stuff.
Yeah, more.
Get with the people.
Get the people more so people can see it really and express our views and stuff. And I like the police commission to come out more into our community so we can really sit down and have an open house discussion about really what's going on. I'd like to see more police walk the beat, get out the car. Only time they get out when I guess they think see somebody selling drugs or something, you know. And I like the radio really more jazz.
More jazz. What about talk show as far as the talking perspective?
Well, for the talking perspective, I like to see what's happening in the schools.
Okay.
I like to see what's happening. Basically, news-wise, you know, just don't report on the negative aspect of what's going on, but just report on the good things that happen in the black community, you know. And I like to see more. Why is it that I'm trying to seriously find out why is the Chinks selling all the stores to the
brother, give me
to all these new Mexicans, but they won't sell them back to us. I like to know why they doing this. Thank you.
So, wait, no. You don't get off that easy because you said a mouthful. So as far as the mayor coming down to talk to the people, what do you think, or what do you hope that will resolve?
I think that will put more relations on her when she want to be re-elected again, because a lot of people feel though it's negative with her about when she want to impose a tax on a ring. Come on.
She want to oppose a tax
one time, rain tax falling off your house and stuff. That's an act of nature. I mean, come on. And you know, and one thing I'm trying to find out, why is it, you know, the new governor right now, he wants to take money from out the schools, especially in the inner city schools. You know, it's so much. The agenda is long.
Can I ask you a question? And this is kind of like off task of what I want to do, but I think you'll give me a great answer. What do you think about, it seems like it's open market on the Black Lives. What do you think about that?
Always been hunting seats on the black people. Especially black young men. But I feel like this, really, you know, we need to give them more. You know, the best thing I heard yet, the president want to take finance, you know, people who want to go to community college,
which is
stuff,
great.
you know, and allow them to take the grants to, I guess, to pay for their tuition for their housing and stuff like that. You know, because over the Europe and stuff, they don't pay for college and stuff like that. They get all that free. So a country like us so rich, you know, especially their homelessness now. You know, they say they're going to about 48 million something this year, you know, for homelessness, housing, and, you know. Go back to your question. What was it?
No, I mean you answered it. We wasn't really going down that road, but I just had to pick your brain a little bit because, of course, you gave us some very, very good insight. I'd like to thank you. So, some of those issues we will be talking about on the show. We're going to talk about, of course, Black Lives, like it's over season on Black Lives. So we're definitely going to be talking about that. We have a lot of shows scheduled that will teach you how to spend money wisely. We'll have shows about that. We'll have shows about artists, entrepreneurs, and everything. So we're covering the basics, but we wanted to get feedback from the community about what they want to see in here, because that's what the shows are about. So you answered those. You took it down a political route.
Right. But I really like to see Miss Sheila Dixon come back.
Right. And you know, it was a poll on Facebook about that. And it is like going bananas. Yes. She was giving a raw deal. Thank you so much, Mr. Lynch. Thank you so much.
I changed my mind.
You changed your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Miss Renee, and the question is, I told everybody we have a new talk show and radio show that's in the community. So, Miss Renee, what do you want to hear and see?
First of all, I'd like to thank you for giving me the time to express the things that I want to. It's a wonderful thing that you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
As a mother raising 3 boys, which are young men right now, my main major problem is I think that our males need to get themselves together and realize that our females aren't these NWs. They need to start pulling their pants up, and I don't just put it on them. The female that allow that, you're just as bad. He's coming in to see your grandmother in his pants. A show, I don't care if it's polo or Hanes. It doesn't matter. That's not how we grew up. It's disrespectful. So, with a recent incident that happened to me, my car broke down, and the gentleman got out the car. He called me all kind of bees, and I'm saying I can't move the car. Then he actually got a butcher knife, stepped out of his vehicle. That right there was really real. Okay. And you all riding around here strapped with butcher knives, and my car couldn't move.
Wow. So you were in traffic?
No, yeah, well, I was on a side street, a one-way street.
Okay.
So the car broke down right there. So I got out and I said, the female was driving, and he came right out on me. Look, he moved the MF, and it's like saying, I can't. So he finally goes and gets his butcher knife, and he's shaking it.
Road rage.
Road rage. What are you that mad about? And that's what I told him. There's nothing that you can do to me, sir, that's going to make this car move. So you better think about it.
Wow. So Ms. Renee, so back to what you said originally. You talked about our men. So where do you think this comes from? Where do you think the idea comes from that they, express themselves by wearing their pants low, and what do you think?
It's just that comfortable to be in that certain way. Somewhat of it is from the beginning of the household.
Okay.
My sons could not do that. They might, if they did it, they did it out of my house.
How old are your sons?
24, 34, and 41. And even my 24-year-old, he does not display that. And so there is a lot. Look, the incident just happened at school. What makes you think that you're going to attack us grown people when we're not supposed to retaliate?
We're not supposed to retaliate.
Look at last night, all gunshots. Liberty Road, Liberty Heights.
Wow.
So our black men, and then I cry out to where's our leaders? Where are they? We can't do it all by ourselves. And where are they?
So Ms. Renee, let me ask you. So we talked about the problem. So what about the solutions? I know you did talk about the leaders. So what are some other solutions?
I think that if their counterparts, the young men of their age, some of them will start getting themselves together, I think that they will follow suit, or either just go do what they do. They have to go get in a gang or whatever, and I'm just praying that will lead to, what is a gang? We're a gang, me. We're a good gang. So, I'm hoping that some of the ones that catch it will spread it on to them and say, man, this boy was young enough to be my son. And to just jump out of a vehicle and call me a beast and then take a butcher knife at me.
So where do you think that anger comes from? Because that does seem a little extreme.
Yeah, female was driving. I really couldn't tell you that more. When he pulled the knife out, it went to a whole nother level. So I'm looking at her. I'm trying to give her eye contact. You don't have control of this situation, or are you scared? So I know this happened next week. that it was so up there that it took me about 2 days to get all together. Because I think what's going to happen, it's going to start having a lot of vigilance. Like, I'm strapped. You know, people are going to start saying, no, you're not going to just beat on me. I'm going to take this taser and
Right.
I mean, people going to, what else you going to do? They're not the pregnant woman down.
Yeah.
So, no respect. So I'll just go back to no respect.
So what do you want us to put on our radio form and the talk show as far as what you spoke about?
I think that you should lead it with speaking to our black widows. Talking about, okay, the biggest thing now is, do they believe in it or not? Are you ignorant to it, or do you really know that there is a Illuminati? So, throwing up the diamond sign and all that. What do you all really think about that? Y'all joke about Jay-Z's a millionaire. You joke about it, but what do you know about it?
So do you think a good topic would be something along the lines of choosing your leaders wisely, or choosing the people who you follow wisely, or something like that?
Exactly.
Particularly for the African American men.
Yes. Choose who you will. Incident happened to my son. He was driving, picked up 3 of his friends. The police pulled him over because he said the tail light was out. What did the boy do? Drop the drugs in my son's car. The car was in my name. There you go. Picking. He went all the way over Northeast to get that. His brothers were saying, no, we're all the way over the West. They was going to Select or something like that. Drove all the way over there and got this boy. But the officer said the young man in the back swung and like he's trying to conceal something. Because my son had his hands on his stomach. So your buddy let you take a charge. Could have been a gun, but he let him take that drug charge. He never showed up to court, but my son beat it, and his record was expunged. But you know, if you don't have anybody on top of it like that, it's a very good lesson. You can't just be letting these boys in your car. You don't know what they have. You don't know what they've done. So yes, I think to start it would be a very good conversation.
And that would be, I think, an interesting, just to see, because I think we as adults have our own perspective and, you know, our mindset as to why they choose to, go that right. But I think it would be interesting to get their perspective. Yeah, I think that's the missing link right now. I really do.
Yeah. And you don't do it, but when your friend come back and say, man, not this woman and took her, what is your response to him? Man, you did what? You knocked the elderly woman down and took her bag. So, in response to see what phone calls you get from other males to say, no, that's not it. That's not it.
Well, Miss Renee.
Set a mouthful.
As Mr. James did, he's long gone. He's down there selling his AAA batteries. Right. But you gave us a very good perspective. You really gave us some good insight. And so look forward to seeing those types of shows come to fruition.
Okay, and thank you again. And what will be the name of the show?
The name of the show is called Meloni's Matters, and you have all the information in your hand.
Oh, okay.
You have it all, yeah. You're good with technology, like, what is it, YouTube? Okay, so you're in then.
All
you're
right.
in. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for being a soldier out here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we have Mr. Deshaun. So, Mr. Deshaun, I told you that there's a new radio show and a talk show that's coming to the community. So, what type of things do you want to hear and see?
Well, I would like to see what's going on around the community. I don't really know different stuff is going on, different events. How I hope it's Texas.
I mean, it could be something fun. If you want to, have a show or something fun, something that relates to men, young men, or the
Something that's helping our community get better, like stop gun violence, stop people starving on the streets, and just help like get more jobs for people, stop gang violence, like gang violence, stop.
Do you go to like community school?
Well, I go to a school called Edmondson Village.
Okay.
That's you know, it's my work, on my work street.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's about
It's Mount
Yeah.
Community. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, let me give